Hey there, welcome to Merchant Mayhem. This is the first real mission of the Amazing Alliterations EU campaign. It's a modded series, and that means that you can play along. Link down below in the description is the primary mod. Subscribe to that on Steam, and subscribe to all, yes, all of the required mods, because there sure are a lot of them. Now, in the previous episode, we had a drone swarm, which was almost getting to Poland, and thankfully we were able to shoot down enough drones that the mission ended. Still don't exactly know why. This time around, we're defending an oil platform. After a series of sabotaged deep-sea cables, wind turbines, and other critical infrastructure, the Norwegian Coast Guard has deployed all available vessels to show increased presence near its oil infrastructure in the hopes to deter any would-be saboteurs. The Norwegian forces are spread thin, however, and the Coast Guard is reliant on older and outdated units. During all that tension, a mayday call has been received just north of a Norwegian installation. The call mentions a torpedo attack, ostensibly by a submarine. But the caller failed to provide any additional information regarding sustained damage, not even identifying themselves. Curious. A helicopter from the Belgian Coast Guard happened to be close by and is now en route to investigate. Objective: investigate all potential threats and protect critical infrastructure. Well, that too sounds familiar. We have one Belgian NH-90. She's looking good. Armed with torpedoes, sonobuoys, chaff, the whole shebang, and probably even a dipping sonar. Yes. Now this takes place in the 2020s, and that means I have a pretty advanced dipping sonar, the Flash Sonic. Good range, about, was it 7 miles I think? 7 mile active range, so good pinging potential. We have one Norwegian ship around here, the Trondheim. Oh sorry, we have two actually, we also got the Eager. These things are old though. 2 ASW torpedoes, an ASW mortar, couple of gun systems, nothing spectacular. Trondheim over here is slightly more advanced. A couple of RIM 7 Sea Sparrows, some torpedoes, a couple of Penguin anti-ship missiles, and some guns. Now, I don't actually have a helicopter capable of launching from these units. I don't have anything on here. So the only helo that I have is this one. And let's see if anybody is eager to chat. We've got one trawler. Let's get the map a little wider. Identify, 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 identify. Many, no response. 2 meters at 6 knots, probably 2 sleeping fishermen. You are doing 458.7, that's generally an airliner. Also at 35,000 feet, so doesn't seem to me as particularly hostile. No response. Trondheim is sent to investigate. What? Oh, bloody hell, it's one of those bastards. Okay. I know what that is. That's an armed merchant. That is an armed merchant. Full ahead flank. Get away from this oil platform, because if she goes, she's gonna go with a bang. So, whatever explosion happened, whatever attack that was, it could have actually been by another merchant. Altitude, 3,000 feet. Climb to 6. This bastard could actually shoot down my helicopter if he has the right gear for it. What do we know? What do we know? Auxiliary merchant cruisers. Super P class? P-15. Yep, Strelas out to 2 miles. Grads. Guns of all varieties. The other ones, this is the 9M32, so that's the Strela again. Guns, Strela, Strela. Right. So, generally don't approach this thing to 2.2 miles, because you won't be there by the time that you get there. Eager. Head full. Turn to course. 0, 5. I'm inclined to shoot a Sea Sparrow at it, but I don't have range yet. At flank. As for you, you got your head in the clouds. No, never mind. Go to 3. Here it comes. Oh boy. There's no time to intercept that. It's flying too low. My radars aren't good enough. And... someone got that? Not with a Sea Sparrow. Not with any of your weapons. Aegir? What the... how did we stop that missile? Or did you take a hit? Not that I know of. Weird. Okay. Now, all I can do at this point is just wait. Wait until my units get to positions from where they're going to be more useful. 7-0. Oh, God. You missed? You missed the oil platform. It takes a weird level of skill. 13.8 knots. I really want to get a visual on this thing before I actually start trying to shoot it. So these things would ideally be identified before I start shooting. Almost got right. Whoa! What the hell was all that?
Transmit active sonar.
What the hell's going on?
Transmit active sonar. Sonar eye.
Why were there weird explosions around the ship? No damage.
Roger. Turn 3, 2, 1.
This is bad weather. I can't really approach this thing.
3, 1, 9.
Hmm. I still don't have a visual on it.
Roger. Turn 3.
Now I do. Armed merchants sailing under false flags. They apparently tried to use the bad weather to covertly sabotage our infrastructure. It's affirmative. Yep, this bastard's launching more missiles at me.
Warship. Vampire.
I can't even consider them hostile? Penguin still does not have range.
Course.
Come on, get in there.
Contact faded. Track 701.
I want to see what this penguin does. Oh, sorry, this P-15. Because it strikes me as a bit weird. What? You're getting shot at by a fucking merchant? What the hell?
Turn to course 255. Engaging track 7002. Weapon error. No track assigned.
Yeah,
Engage track
neutral my ass.
002. We're hit. On station.
Aegir's hit. Fire and flooding. Norwegians are in a really rough spot here. Oh, and this is not particularly helpful, but apparently Aegir was able to throw chaff up, and that confused the missile enough. Look at that! We're just getting pummeled by what seems to be a 40mm from this merchant here. What the hell? Status. Ooh, pretty bad. One and one. I carry 6 of them. Oh no, I don't trust a single merchant anymore. Sea Lift Antarctic. Seems unarmed. This bastard, though, definitely armed. Yeah, there's the guy with the Strelas. Good lord. This ship is not going to survive. To be fair, the merchant has also been hurt pretty bad, but the damage has been done. What flag are you even sailing under? Oh, great. As if Ager needed any help sinking, they're gonna just give her another P-15. Now, I'm not sure if this thing is actually gonna find a target. Oh, I trust none of the merchants now. Oh boy. That's Ager out of commission. Yarunga over here is burning badly. Seemingly has ceased fire. And of course, these merchants are, well, they're armed, but their self-defense is lacking. They're just not very good at that. I think they're not supposed to survive. Really clever use of these armed merchants. And I saw the mod when I activated it, of course, but... Good hit, good hit. Go again. I'm still shooting up the merchant here, which I think is flooding. Appears to be listing. Oh, they're still shooting though. I need you to inspect 7016 without getting into that AA bubble, which can be projected by the Tasman trader over here. Got three penguins left. And, well, there could be a submarine around. Need you to survive, dude. Radar warning receivers offline. Rest of the systems taking more hits. Need to expedite the elimination of this ship. Because that 40mm is chewing through my ship. I'm actually not sure if the Trondheim will survive. Sent one and one. Might as well make use of all the weapons as now I still have them. Okay. You took another hit? Oh, Gaijin's behind the whole thing. Why am I not surprised? Another hit? Oh, great. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. Maybe they can throw tinfoil paper off the platform and create chaff that way? I don't know. This platform is about to get busted. Hit. Okay, all the penguins have left the ship. That's good. Damage. Slight hull damage. No flooding as of yet, although there is a flooding towards the bow. VID, but keep a distance of about 2 miles. Not a lot closer than that. And I would like you to throw a couple of sonar buoys down. Unfortunately, I can't actually do much more than just throw the ones I have, because I cannot resupply anywhere. Hit. Okay, they're dead. Finally. That means Trondheim can now focus on licking her wounds. There are many of those. Oh boy. That was not on my bingo card. And she's just changed course for the oil platform. Oh boy. This is a problem. And once again, I cannot stop it. Boom. Still gotta put this bastard down, but that's gonna be a gunfight. Because I don't have anything else. Well, Sea Sparrow. Sea Sparrow in a pinch can be used, but the problem is that my sensor is offline. What's... Come again? There actually is a submarine? Info. Unknown. Oh boy. Oh boy. John time, come to starboard. Does your rudder still work? Oh crap, you're locked into engaging. Ceasefire, change course. P-15 appears to be ignoring the ship, going strictly for the oil platform. Okay. The Soviets are really brazen just attacking... Oh, sorry, the Russians are really brazen just attacking over here. Whoops. Missed it. This thing took, what, 3 penguins and still going? That's a problem. Hopefully the objective of the mission is to take out the submarine. That, however, means I don't really want to get there until somebody tells me what that is. That's a whale. That's a whale. Because it's at 6 feet. There. That's a whale. Not what we're looking for. Sneaky. Okay, so I can ping out to 7 miles, give or take. If I dip here, and then dip right around there, I can cover most of the area. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hover and use the dipping array. Actually, this is not a great spot. Should probably go here. And right around there. That was another missile flying in. I think they just missed it again. Transducer dipping. Now, is there anybody listening? Is there anybody down there? Currently below the layer. Layer depth. No layer. Nah, I wouldn't call it a neutral warship. 7002. Because they continue to launch missiles at me, so hardly neutral. Okay, nothing there. Recover. And then we're going to relocate to the second spot. I'm not even sure if there is a submarine out there. Oh, here it comes again. Go north. We still need to sink that ship. How are your systems? No, I don't need direct control. Not great. But she's afloat. And that's, at the moment, all that counts. Are you still not interested in identifying yourself? You do. Good man. Have any guns? None that I can tell. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's unarmed. That will be interesting. Because I also installed another armed merchant. And I think we might see that at some later date. For now, not yet. Thank God, because those things are bloody dangerous. A little later, Trondheim is ready to engage this merchant. I don't know if my sensors actually still work. I don't think so. Because it does say it's been destroyed. So we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. That'll be with guns. And if the Sea Sparrow doesn't work anymore, the torpedoes can't hit it, and the ASW mortar only has a range of 0.9, then the only option is the 3-inch gun, the 76mm. I'm not sure exactly why we're not... Oh, we're not quite in range yet. They're doing 4.6 knots. They've inflicted some serious damage on the oil platform, but I don't know how bad it is. It doesn't have a damage control system. Well, it might have a damage control system. I just don't have a damage control panel. Hit. Hit. No, they're just ignoring a head 1/3. They want to close to hit them with their sword, I guess. Which, given the fact that these bastards were posing as a merchant, and then promptly started throwing anti-ship missiles at Norwegian ships and oil installations, I don't really blame them that they want to close in and hit them with their sword. Because this was a rather ungentlemanly act. Or should I say an act of ungentlemanly warfare. What's the range on that thing? 2.4 miles. Really? Stationary. Can you talk to that? You're just trolling. Alright. Sink this bastard. What's the range in the 40? 2.5, just like theirs. You really don't want to close into that distance. You especially don't want to come up for air there. It could be me. When I'm thinking a ship, like a freighter, gets hit by a couple of either 3, 4, or 5-inch shells, it starts to, you know, take some really big holes and starts to sink. That does not appear to be what is happening here. Trondheim has already emptied most of her magazine on one ship, and she's now working her way pretty quickly through the other merchant. But, aside from some fires, it doesn't really seem to do a whole lot. And I don't really have any other options. It's not like I have anything to drop on them. Even if I could, they might actually shoot me down with those surface-to-air platforms that they got there on the wings. Trondheim ceasefire. I don't want you to close in. You really don't have to. Oh, there we go. Now they're holding at 5 knots. Good. Nothing. The whole thing is blackened with one hit after the next. And we're out of... Yeah, we're out of 76. Okay, close the distance, get into 40mm range. This whale seems to be rather curious as to what the hell is going on. I, for one, would not be surprised if this thing opens up with 40mm guns and actually sinks the Trondheim. Turn. Yep, they're shooting. I know you've been hit.
Engage track 7.
I'm trying to get you to turn so you can return fire. That's more like it.
7006.
How are these warships in sea power so tough? Sorry, not even warships. Civilian merchants. Just transport ships. Freighters. 2, 1.
Hit track 7.
It's like hit, but no real response. Wow. Actually, they're still shooting. Damage control parties are working hard to try and control everything. But if they keep this up, that merchant might still win.
Hit track 7006.
Reloading. At what range do I need to be to hit him with a mortar?
Turn to course 0. Hit track 700.
This is getting bizarre. Torpedo tubes inoperable. Mortar ready.
Hit track 7006.
Come on. I see this ship going down.
Hit track 7006.
This much damage?
New submerged submarine. Contact detected.
For real? 7029.
Roger.
Right next to the oil platform? It doesn't have an electric frequency. I think it's just another whale.
Hit track 7006.
If I lose the mission because this merchant survives, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. Range 1.4. I'm actually considering sailing up to him and him with the mortar. It's close to 0.9 miles. Look at that.
Hit track 7006. VID track.
No, you don't need to VID yet. A submarine.
Turn to course.
Although,
2.
judging by your current performance, you're going to be a submarine fairly quickly.
06.
Just once.
We've been hit.
You've got a brief submarine experience. This exchange, come on. Supposedly it's 2020s, and what are we doing? A gunfight to the death. A naval gunfight to the death, to be exact.
Ceasefire track.
Can you still get propulsion, or is your propulsion knocked out?
Aye.
Destroyed. And the 40mm is inoperable. Well, that's nice. So we're defenseless. We got no access to the Sea Sparrow launcher. All the penguins are out. Oh, right. This thing also took 3 penguins, right? We don't have torpedo launchers anymore. We don't have a mortar anymore. The 40mm out. We don't have propulsion. We're just completely defenseless. It's a whale.
Turn, roger. Turn. Contact faded. Contact. We're hit.
What do you do against a ship that has nigh unsinkable qualities, such as this one? Because I, for one... I don't really know. I don't really see myself having a whole lot of options at the moment. But I'm gonna do some divine intervention. Because this thing has taken so many hits, and it's still here. So, let's see, damage. Damage 599 of 844, so it's definitely well on the way. Navigation radars have been destroyed, cargo slots have been destroyed. Cargo hold's been destroyed, main power system has taken some damage. Severe rudder damage, propulsion's been destroyed. But she is still shooting. And she's only 7% flooded? Didn't you take 3 penguins? At waterline? Goodbye. That might not have been the right way to end the mission, but I had enough of that ship, and I think it should have taken enough damage as it was. The amount of damage that the ship took was bizarre. That's nothing to do with the mod. It's to do with sea power. It's to do with the base game and how much health these merchants actually have. I don't think it should be that way, but I could be wrong. Unfortunately, while trying to keep everybody alive, I did lose the Sleipner, the Ager F311. The other assets survived, although damaged, and especially a damaged oil platform is probably not a very good situation. Hope you enjoyed the mission. Let me know what your thoughts are below, and I look forward to seeing you soon in the next part, Hybrid Hostilities.